Unbelievable but true today marks a turning point in global finance. Iraq's long-awaited dinar revaluation has officially gone public, and the world is watching closely. After years of speculation, false starts, and endless debate, this isn't rumor anymore, it's reality. The moment investors and dinar holders have waited for is finally unfolding. What makes this story even more incredible is the clarity and confidence surrounding it. This isn't secretive, it isn't guesswork, it's happening right now. In this video, we'll break it all down clearly and simply. Step by step, you'll understand what's happening with Iraq's currency, why it matters for the economy, and how this could become one of the most significant financial moments in decades. Start with the most important update. The Central Bank of Iraq has officially activated the new exchange rate for the dinar. This move has been years in the making, built on careful planning, international coordination, and countless internal discussions. According to official communication from the central bank, this change aims to stabilize and strengthen Iraq's national currency. In plain language, that means the dinar's value is being adjusted to reflect the country's true economic position. For dinar holders, this is more than a rate change, it's potentially a major financial turning point. The rollout has been coordinated with Iraq's Ministry of Finance and other government offices, ensuring a unified national effort. Domestic banks, payroll systems, and public financial services are being recalibrated to match the new rate. It's the first time in years such a comprehensive financial update has been carried out. The signals are clear. The revaluation process is active and already visible inside Iraq's financial system. Now let's talk numbers. While the official international rate is still being finalized, several reliable sources inside Iraq report that internal calculations are already reflecting a new, higher value. Early indicators suggest this rate is significantly stronger than previous levels, finally matching Iraq's economic strength. For decades, the dinar's value was held artificially low, a leftover from sanctions and financial instability. This new adjustment corrects that imbalance, giving the currency real purchasing power. Economists in Iraq have long argued that the dinar never reflected the nation's true wealth or oil exports. Today, that's changing. If these internal rates hold and connect globally, we could witness one of the biggest currency adjustments in modern history. For investors who waited patiently, this could be the moment when speculation becomes reality. So why now? Why did Iraq choose this exact time for the long-anticipated adjustment? The answer lies in months of behind-the-scenes work with international partners. Iraq has been collaborating with major financial institutions to make sure its economy meets all benchmarks for monetary reform. These steps included restructuring the national budget, recalculating oil revenues, and modernizing financial systems for global integration. Only after completing those milestones did the central bank receive approval to move forward. That careful groundwork ensures the process is not only legitimate but sustainable. By linking the new exchange rate to real economic indicators, Iraq is rebuilding trust in its currency both locally and internationally, marking a huge step toward long-term financial independence. To grasp how significant this is, let's keep it simple. For years, the dinar's exchange rate stayed far below its actual value against the US dollar, creating gaps in trade, government spending, and daily living costs. By adjusting to a fairer rate, Iraq is restoring balance to its economy. The change means Iraq's government can pay for contracts in its own currency. Businesses can price products accurately, and citizens should feel more buying power in their everyday transactions. This isn't just about numbers, it's about restoring trust in the economy and laying a foundation for growth. On the ground, the change is already visible. Local banks have begun applying the new internal rates. ATMs are being updated to handle the changes. Payroll systems for government employees are recalibrated, and businesses are preparing to adjust prices. These small shifts add up to something big, proof that the revaluation is in motion. Inside Iraq, social media is filled with excitement and curiosity. People are talking about what this means for their lives and their future. This isn't just financial news, it's national news, sparking pride and optimism for Iraq's next chapter. For dinar holders, the biggest question right now is, what should I do? The short answer, stay patient. The internal rate change is happening, but the official global synchronization will take a little time. In the meantime, make sure your currency is organized, verified, and securely stored. Keep your banking documents and ID updated. Financial experts recommend waiting until the rate appears on international forex platforms before making any moves. That ensures all exchanges are legitimate and fully recognized. Acting too early could lead to unnecessary problems, so patience is key. Next comes international recognition. Once Iraq completes its domestic phase, global financial systems step in. Major banks, forex networks, and trade institutions will verify the new rate. When that's done, it'll appear on official currency exchange platforms used worldwide. This step is crucial because it connects Iraq's currency to the global financial network, allowing it to trade internationally with confidence. Until that happens, internal rates are strong indicators, but the true confirmation will come with global visibility. The bigger economic picture here is powerful. Restoring a realistic value to the dinar allows Iraq to settle import deals, repay foreign debts, and price its oil exports in its own currency, giving it more financial control. Economists predict that, once implemented globally, this revaluation will boost foreign investment, strengthen trade ties, and improve overall stability. In short, this isn't just a currency move, it's a strategic reset for Iraq's economy. This development could also have ripple effects beyond Iraq. Some analysts believe that Vietnam and other emerging markets may follow suit with their own currency adjustments. If that happens, we could see a wave of regional financial reforms, a coordinated modernization of global monetary systems. Iraq's move might be the start of something bigger, influencing how developing economies interact with the rest of the world. Now, let's talk about what investors should actually do. Keep up with official updates. Stay in touch with your bank's foreign currency department. Make sure your dinar notes are well organized, verified, and documented. Speak with a financial advisor about possible tax obligations. Currency exchanges are often taxable events. Acting calmly and strategically is the best way to benefit from this opportunity while avoiding mistakes. Inside Iraq, optimism is spreading fast. Local news outlets report that citizens are feeling renewed confidence in the economy. Businesses are updating prices, and deposits are showing higher values. For many Iraqis, this represents hope. A stronger dinar means a stronger nation. It's a symbol of progress and stability after years of uncertainty. From a global perspective, investors and traders are paying close attention. International banks are monitoring how this affects contracts, import costs, and oil deals. A shift like this can send ripples through forex markets and reshape trading patterns worldwide. It's no exaggeration to say this could become one of the most closely watched financial shifts in recent memory. It's important to understand that this move isn't speculative. It's based on real economic corrections. The new value reflects Iraq's oil output, foreign reserves, and overall financial health. For decades, the currency didn't match that reality. Now, it finally does. When a nation's currency aligns with its economic strength, it attracts investors, builds confidence, and drives sustainable growth. As the revaluation continues, the final steps involve syncing with international systems like global forex networks and banking institutions. Once complete, the dinar will become fully tradable worldwide, marking a milestone for Iraq and its investors. That's when holders will see the new rate reflected in their accounts, confirming the dinar's restored global status. It's also worth noting that Iraq's central bank isn't stopping here. Alongside the revaluation, it's rolling out long-term monetary reforms from inflation control to liquidity management. This careful approach minimizes risk while ensuring stability for citizens and investors. That's why experts are calling this one of the best planned currency overhauls in modern history. For anyone new to the dinar story, this is truly historic. After years of uncertainty, the currency is finally being corrected to reflect its true economic worth. The process was slow, deliberate, and carefully managed to avoid volatility. For investors, this isn't gambling. It's the result of verified reforms and global coordination. It marks a new era for Iraq's financial standing. The next 48 to 72 hours will be critical. During this period, Iraq's banks finalize their internal work, while international systems begin synchronizing the rate. The first official public confirmations are expected soon. Currency holders should stay alert but avoid rushing into early exchanges. Strategic patience during this window will make a major difference. In short, Iraq's dinar revaluation is no longer a rumor, it's happening. Internal changes are active, banks are adjusting, and citizens are already seeing the effects.